we're back. This is the big leaf on this project. There's 7 marquees. We're gluing them together. Start at the top. Get one for the point. And I'm going to just glue them into a leaf shape. Once you get them all glued together, then we'll pin them. Well, what I've actually done is pinned the second 2 together to hold them onto that first one. We're going to pin the next set to the last set. I'm pinning them at the corners to give them, what do you want to call it? You want to hold the bottoms together when you're gluing them. And the pin at the top is to help shape them. Put a little glue, pin in the corner of that one, and the next, there we go, that one. And now at the top, which pulls it up and gives it its leaf shape. And of course, you readjust the pins. Until you get the shape you want. Alright, so we're putting the first wrap around. I moved the pin to where it was on the outside of that first wrap to help hold it in place. Put a dab of glue on the end. And this one is complete. We're going to let that dry. And we'll be back in a minute. We're back, and to remove your leaf, because there's always going to be a dab of glue on the bottom, I use just any flat object and just slide it underneath, and voila, it pops right off. Ready to go. Okay, for the final step, we turned that quilling board over. We got a bigger surface because now we're going to start assembly. Start with the 2-inch round circle that we made earlier and all of our little grape rolls. I'm going to put a pin through the middle of one. And now we're going to take that and put it in the center of our 2-inch round circle. That is going to be our guide. Now we're going to take all these little green grape rolls and we're going to glue them around the center grape roll. We've got the center complete with the green. Now we're going to start with the brown grape rolls. And these things roll real easy, just like grapes. Okay, we're going to glue them together. Now we're going to glue the second row in. believe this is the last one. So, now the center is complete. Yep, all done. What I did here was trim a little bit of the circle to give it kind of a wavy look so it didn't look so stark. And now we're going to add the petals. So we're going to put the top petals on first, and I turned it upside down so I could figure out the placement of them. They just slide in, and then once I get them all to where I want them, then I will glue each one. So let me finish this up and let it dry a bit, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now we're going to put the top petals on. And these I just do individually. I don't set them all out there. And they get glued to the top of the exposed 2-inch circle that was left. And kind of put them in between your grape rolls. We're going to let that all dry and be set. And there we go. So we will be back in a little bit. Okay, we're back. I have cut a piece of black, not construction, I think it was scrapbooking paper to fit a 5x7 frame. I'm going to glue this actually to the back portion of the frame that holds a picture up. Okay, now we're ready to start placing the elements. So we've got the flower. Now we're going to figure out where we want our leaves. And I think, here we go. Oh, and I always sign my quilling, and I usually do it on one of the elements. So, as you can see, we're going to put Connie AZ 21 on the side of this leaf. Alright, see, there you go. Connie AZ 21. Now we're going to glue these elements to the backing. voila! It is complete. And we'll be right back to put her all together. I could not find a shadow box that I liked for this, so we're taking 2 plain frames and going to put them together. There we go. We have to kind of weasel it in. Fits nice and snug. Now, that's the front part of the frame, which is actually the back now. I glue the 2 backs together, but I also have to place the glass inside the frame. There's the glass, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay, we're back, and I've glued the 2 frames together, and then I put rubber bands around them to kind of help hold them in place while they dry. All right, everybody, it is complete. I've attached the 2 frames to give it the shadow box effect. The back and the front, and it sits up very nicely. Turn it around. Okay, there you go. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you feel like doing so. There'll be more soon.